Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents, we're going to be listening to somebody being stuck on something like Band-Aid, okay? And we're not going to let them be too loud, but we got to be it so where I can hear it, and I don't want to blast y'all ears out. Got some things we're going to talk about today, and this is one of those days where I am feeling horrible, but it's important enough that you guys get this, and stop emailing me about my health. Don't worry about me. I've got this. Ladies and gentlemen, there are some things that you all need to think about. I'm not going to put no thoughts into your heads because I don't know all of the answers.
Oh my God, did he just say he don't know all the answers? Oh God, the world must be coming to an end. Oh no, what? Oh, if he doesn't know all the answers, then what are we gonna do?
Ladies and gentlemen, it works out like this. Yes, I'm an idiot. Yes. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's move on, people.
What are we moving on to? Seneca.
Insurance Company of New York. Disclosure statement. Bail agency, bond number, bond amount. Defendant. Defendant? Oh, because it's like for bail bonds. Ladies and gentlemen, many of you didn't know that you can go out there and get surety bonds. You got somebody in jail? You can get a surety bond and bail them out. And it'll cost you a lot less than that 10% the bail bondsman is asking for. Shh! I'm just saying there's a possibility, ladies and gentlemen. And I only came up with that because I and another party, an attorney, were talking about bonds and surety bonds. And for instance, we have $1 million bond at SACOM. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an insurance bond. We're going to be increasing it. But guess what? It didn't even cost us $500. So can you imagine using this bond to bail people out of jail? To pay the entire amount? Now look, I know some of you are going to get creative and create a business out of this. What do you think bail bondsmen do? Do you think that bail bondsman has that money locked up in his account? Shh, it's a secret. I'm not saying that this is the way it goes. I'm just saying this is the way my mind thinks, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go over this statement. Look, disclosure of lien against real property. Do not sign this document until you have read and understand it. See, you got to understand it, okay? This bail bond, but wait a minute, did it just tell us about real property? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? This bail bond. So of course, I would suggest possibly it can be used for incarcerated people. I would suggest it can be used for traffic tickets and all of that other stuff. Go ahead and post the bond, people. It's insurance, okay? It'll cost you a lot less. You just have to find a surety bond company, okay? Pay attention. Now, we're going to give you a list of companies and we're going to prove all of this to you, but we got a different angle we're going to have you guys going with this, so hold on. I want y'all to pay attention. We're going to focus not on individuals being arrested. That's for you guys to do your research on, okay?
Where can I find that document?
This was sent to me by a young lady, okay? A young lady who constantly sends me lots of information, and it just so happens this one caught my attention. I didn't look at it. She just sent it to me and something said, you need to read that one. Because I don't have a chance to read everything people send me. It's too much. I have hundreds of gigabytes of documents that I've never looked at. I try to put them up on SATCOM for you all in the document section. But then people want to ask me how to do this and how to, ladies and gentlemen, if there's a document associated with a website, I can't tell you how to download it, how to find it. That's not my job. That's your job. Okay? That's just the way it is. So stop. Go ask somebody else's neighbor Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and if you really want to find this document, just type in this whole name up here, the whole name into Google, and see if you find it. Okay, but let's get back to finding out about a bail bond on real property. It says this bail bond will be secured by real property you own or in which you have an interest. The failure to pay the bail bond premium when due, or now look at that. Do you see this? The bail bond premium when due, or the failure of the defendant to comply with the conditions of the bail could result in the loss of your property. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay attention. Bail bonds are nothing but insurances. Okay? That's all it is insurance.
No, it's not. It's a bail bond.
No, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bond. It's a insurance bond that the person will show up in court. But this is not just we're not just associating this with that. We're associating it with real property. Notice what it says here. Where's my mouse? Mousey, there we go. You will be asked to execute this document again in the corresponding space provided below upon delivery to you of a full satisfaction of mortgage, which upon recordation terminates the lien on your real property created by the mortgage deed. Okay, let's go down. Let's see if there's anything interesting down below.
Oh, look at that. We're going down below.
Oh, I have received a satisfaction of mortgage, a certificate of discharge, or a full release of any liens against the real property to secure the performance of the conditions of the bail bond. Let's continue. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, see, Anthony Hamilton, and that Jermaine Dupri guy, they did that. Ladies and gentlemen, which is what you hear at the beginning of each of my videos. It doesn't actually come from them. It actually comes from Mr. Ben Lowry, because he was the first one doing ladies and gentlemen and ladies and gents. So that's where it started. But then I listened to this song, Mama Knew Love by Anthony Hamilton, and there you go. Because Mama knew love. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as a matter of fact, if the music is too loud, y'all just gonna have to live with it for this video, because guess what? The next video, I will do a practice, because you're right, I did change the audio in a video, and I don't know the volume, but I am gonna turn it down just a tad, because it's almost a little bit, that's only 17. That's not bad, Anthony. We're gonna leave you there. Anthony Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, deed of trust securing surety bond. Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't see this document at first, but again, you can purchase surety bonds, and you can use that surety bond to take care of your debt, to take care of, pay attention, you can use that surety bond to do your certificates of satisfaction or certificates of reconveyance, satisfaction of mortgage, reconveyances of properties. You see, we know they've been paid. Okay, look, it says, in addition to that set forth here and above, this deed of trust secures payment of all indebtedness, fees, and expenses incurred by the indemnity agreement. Insurance agreement, ladies and gentlemen. Indemnity is another word for insurances. Okay? Everything is insurance. Got it? Good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying to do this. I'm saying do your research. Do you see this? Do not record. Why wouldn't you want to record? To protect the security of this deed of trust, trustor agrees to pay the beneficiary. Oh, they don't want, oh, okay. The other person was highlighting that they say do not record. No, what they're saying is they don't want you to record, pay attention, this document here. Okay? this agreement. They don't want you to record the agreement, okay? But then it's got initials and it's got names, okay? But anyway, and you don't have to use this document. You can create a generic document, but I am not suggesting that people just go out there and just start doing stupid things, because that's what people normally do and get themselves into trouble. Original promissory note secured by the deed of trust. Do you see? Promissory note. Do you see it? It has a signature. It has a date. It has the names of parties. It has the pay to section. Do you see that? This is a coupon or a money order. It's a promissory note. Okay? And don't think they don't secure this item and securitize it. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just giving you an idea. I can't tell you what to do, how to do, because I ain't done it, y'all. I just know that it's possible because I'm looking at a document and it says that. By the way, yeah, we can save it. It's going to ask me how do I want to save it. We're going to do insurance surety bond. Yeah, we're going to do issuance surety bond. That's what I'm going to call it. See, issuance surety bond. Save it, save it, save it. We got Patti LaBelle, and I believe she's singing If Only You Knew. Ladies and gentlemen, you see this is a pro se number 2 document. Now, that's my revision date, so don't put that revision date. What you want to do is type in complaint and request for injunction pro se 2 and pull up this actual official document by the district courts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do, I wasn't going to do this at first. Uh-oh. Okay. But anyway, pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. This is their official document for a complaint and injunction relief request. Okay. I's going to be using this. You can also use this to do your federal question. So those of you who I talked to about doing a federal question, this is what I would use. Their own form. So you don't have to, just keep it simple. KISS, keep it simple, stupid.
You ain't calling me stupid. I know you ain't calling me stupid.
Well, if you took offense to it, yeah, I'm calling you stupid. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you see this right here? See this right here? It says federal question. Like I said, this is what I would suggest people use to ask their federal question. And wait a minute, we got to go here, okay? Because it should allow me to put a check mark. No, it didn't allow me to put a check mark. Let's see if the hands do. No, it's not allowing the check mark. Normally, the documents are set up to, oh, that's why. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this document, when you download it from the federal court website, it's locked. It's got password protection and everything, so you can't amend it. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I do is I do this. I go to print, and when I click on print, I want y'all to pay attention because it's real simple. Come on, computer. Got a lot going on. Voice recognition's on, internet's on, downloading something. And then I got all this other junk going on. Patti LaBelle asking about if somebody asked her to. Woman, don't want nobody want to ask you for nothing. You're too old now, Patty. Just kidding, Patty. You know I love you. All right. Where's my print? It didn't do it. Yes, it did. It's just taking a long time to pull up. Come on, print. Come on, print. Come here, Princey. It's not printing. There it is. You see where it says Microsoft Print to PDF? That's the one you're going to select. Microsoft Print to PDF. Then you're going to put it in a file. And then you're going to open it up in PDF Exchange. Okay? The reason why you're going to open it up in PDF Exchange because you can edit it at that point. It won't be locked anymore. That's how you take care of these PDFs that people want to put password protections on and lock them. Okay? I'm gonna shower you with love and affection. Look out, it's coming in your direction.
Oh, Bobby, look out! It's a train!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the nooks and granny and canny of everything. I want y'all to pay attention. Pay attention. Look at where we are. Nationwide bail bond underwriter. It's all insurance, people. And they know it. And that's what kills me. It's right there in front of y'all, and y'all don't even know. These are all surety bonds, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to show you guys a couple of things so that you guys get it. They have their own forms. Okay? They have their own forms, y'all. Look at them. Now they say, now here in the thing, it says you got to pick the correct form for the insurance company, the correct insurance company. Okay? Now, understand, pay attention. This is a bail bonds company. It says click on the correct insurance company at the top of the page to provide the form corresponding to the company. It's all insurance, people. Bail bonds are insurances. So you guys are sitting up there looking for bail bonds and trying to come up with 10% when you don't even have to come up with 3% if you do surety bond. And by the way, you don't have to get the surety bond in the person's name. You can get it in your name or your company's name. I would rather you do it in a company's name. Okay? The reason why I would suggest a company name, because then the company could sign the bond off for the actual person for whom they're doing the surety on. This is a California reconveyance document. I'm opening it up, but we're not going to go there yet. Okay, do you see surety bond? We're not going there yet. I said we're going to stay here. You see, it's so demanding. Anyway, indemnity bonds and surety bonds, affidavit of discharge, appearance bond, application for bail and indemnity agreement, credit card authorization form, indemnity agreement, irrevocable stock or bond power for bank stock. Do you guys understand? And here's that Seneca company that we were just talking about. Seneca? What type of stupid name is Seneca? That's just some ignorant fool sitting up there trying to create a name because they ain't got nothing better to do. Wait a minute. My mouse ain't moving, y'all. Your mouth is moving. I said mouth, not mouth. Or like Tevin Campbell would say, mouth with F's. Okay. California County Recorders. Excuse me. Bail bond rates. Bail bond. Application for indemnity agreement. Application for bail and indemnity agreement. Spanish version. You see? Si habla español. Affidavit of undertaking of bail for surrender of defendant. Excuse me? Surrender? Why would a defendant surrender? Fugitive bail bond. Disclosure of lien. Deed of trust securing. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all something about Rolling with the Dane. This song is called Ain't No Love. Hold on. Okay, they're just talking about they ain't got no love for the player haters. That's Dana Dane. Ain't no love. Ain't no love. Anyway, let's get back to this. Deed of trust, state of Colorado. Bail contract. Ladies and gentlemen, why am I showing you this? Why is this important? Because if you're going to do a reconveyance of the property, if you're going to do, you have these companies that are claiming that they're getting ready to foreclose. You get the post bond on your property, don't you? Okay? That's what this video is about. You do a surety bond, and you put that up because you have to post a bond when you're doing the recording of the releasing of lien. Why not use the surety bond to pay the lien? To pay the deed of trust. Now you're bringing insurance into this if it is truly owned. Because, see, now you can get them for fraud.
What do you mean you can get them for fraud?
Well, because they've already been paid. They never show you their books. And that's the problem. They never show you their books. So by using your surety bond, it's an insurance bond. It's insurance. It's insurance fraud, people. If they've already been paid, they accept that bond, and they will because it has a cash value. Remember, I've been trying to tell people all this time, the only thing that matters in court is tender of payment. Okay? That's the only thing that matters in court. Have you tendered payment for the debt? No matter what the debt is, you have to tender payment, which is why the hour style money order was created, ladies and gentlemen, so that there could be a tender of payment. You see, we don't care whether or not they accept it. We don't care whether or not it goes through. What we care about is that they provide proof that it did not go through. Not that they rejected it. No. Tender of payment offer, as long as it's construed as legal tender, they must accept it. Okay, you guys all know that. So all we need to do is prove that we've tendered payment. Okay, you guys ain't been doing that. But I've been trying to tell you that you just need to tender payment. Okay.
Is this something that can be done?
No. Satisfaction of mortgage. Do you understand? Those of you who are doing satisfaction of mortgage, we're going to do this. Watch this. No, let's do this. I want to open in a new window because I need the new window. I don't need this form. Okay, I'm not clicking on this form because it's a bond revocation. I don't care about bond revocation. Okay, because I don't need to take a vacation. Your mama needs to take a vacation. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I don't care about bond revocation. What I care about is surety bond companies. Yes, I'm giving you guys information that I could have marketed and made money off of, but what I want you all to understand, nationwide surety bond producer, with more than 250,000 bonds to choose from, our experts provide fast, easy, and accurate service. Next day, surety bonds. Let's go here. They're actually suretybonds.com, ladies and gentlemen.
You can get a quote today. Let's do this. Let's go, Khalifa. Khalifa. Y'all know what Khalifa is, don't you?
Choose what type of bond.
What type of bond? Let's see what type of bond we can choose, y'all.
Bond, bill, agent bond, no, business service bond, commercial, fundraiser bond, commercial, information request bond, contractor's license bond, creditor service bond, defective title bond, deferred deposit originator bond, driving school or ATV training organization bond, employee theft bond, employment organization, federal lender, franchise, freight. Do you see what I'm looking at? Okay. Look at this. All the way. Come on, keep going. Let's see if we find anything interesting. Janitorial, immigration, and we got insurance, and we got LLC, employee worker bond, legal document assistance bond, lost instrument bond, mobile home and commercial coach bond, money transmitter bond, motor vehicle dealer bond, pharmacy, process server bond.
What? Process server? Process servers have a bond?
Residential mortgage lender and or servicer bond, seller traveler's bond, surplus, talent, tax preparer bond, telephone corporation, user fuel bond, utility bond, vehicle verify bond, waste tire hauler bond, yacht and ship broker bond, not sure, other bond. Let's do something that I think would be interesting. We just gonna do interesting. Okay, let's do this one.
Get started. Let's get started today.
No, I don't want y'all calling me. I don't want y'all calling me. Nope, y'all ain't gonna do that to me. Find a bond, but y'all ain't gonna do that to me. Nope. They be calling me for days, sending me all kind of email. All kind of emails. Choose a bond, enter contact info, receive a free quote. I don't want to receive a free quote, so we can't find a bond. I need to get the prices. Okay? But ladies and gentlemen, again, you can find the right bond you need. Pay attention. You can find the right bond you need by finding the right bond company. Okay? It says underwriter limitation, $759,000. That's not the company we're with. Okay? I'd rather live in my world than live in anyone else's world without me. Okay? Let's see. Preferred. Where's preferred at? I just saw it. Oh, there it is right there in front of me. Preferred bond companies. 2017 hurricane recovery. Why? Because they're insurance companies, people. All you have to do is insure the property. That's why they have the bonds, ladies and gentlemen. Bond guarantee application forms for surety companies and agents, for contractors, agents, and participating surety companies. Surety bonds, the basics. Here's the problem. Once this information gets out, and of course, you know, Solomon was correct when he said there is nothing new under the sun. There is nothing new under the sun. So if there is nothing new under the sun, that means other people are already doing this. Like I said, bail bondsmen are doing this. Bail bondsmen, all they do is get insurance. And they put their bond up as insurance. That's why the courts require you to post a bond. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you post a bond. Go ahead and bond yourself. Bond your company. Okay? But you'll figure it out. And then if you figure it out, bring the information to me and I will help other people with it. If you figure it out and you keep it to yourself, you're only going to do good for a moment. Why? Because you won't get any help after that. You'll just be by yourself trying to figure out something and you won't figure out the catches. You won't figure out how. You'll figure out for the moment the temporary stuff and knock yourself out because you're smarter than I am. That's why you're here listening to my videos and I'm not listening to yours. So you're smarter than I am. So you're going to take information you get from me. You're going to go ahead and apply it and do a little bit of research because you started the information here. You got the information here, or I reminded you about something that you knew about years ago, but you weren't thinking about it until you listened to it on one of my videos. And then you take that information and what do? You go and you figure out something, but you don't figure out everything. You just figure out a little small piece, not realizing, man, he got all the other pieces to the puzzle. Dang it. I wish I had told him what I was doing. Then he could have probably pointed me in the right direction by doing a video on the matter. I got people asking me, why don't you do a video on this? Why don't you do a video? Because I don't do videos on request. This is not that type of organization. Ain't nobody paying me to do this. So no, you don't get to dictate the type of videos I do. I do that. Let's finish, shall we? We've already taken this video to 29 minutes, and I don't want to go past, probably 34 minutes. Okay? That's my Bryan Adams, y'all. And y'all know how much I loves me some Bryan Adams. Because Bryan Adams, let me tell y'all something. Bryan, please forgive me. Bryan Adams and me go way back. Okay? Because I was there listening to Bryan Adams all the time. Because the man, I like his singing. All right. We're doing a full reconveyance document. If it were me, And I assure you, this is where I'm headed. If it were me, I am going to get the surety on the property, because remember, the property just says that I was to pay that. The only thing that's there is the insurance, ladies and gentlemen. The insurance is what? What's the insurance on your property? Is it mortgage insurance? That's not the only insurance. Well, you have mortgage insurance and you have property insurance. Now, why do you have mortgage insurance and, pay attention, property insurance? Why are there two separate insurances? Well, because one is on the collateral and the other one's on the collateral. Yeah, because the property is the collateral, not the land. The property is the collateral. See, in consideration for the payment of the debt or the exoneration of the obligation secured by the deed of trust executed by two as the trustee, recorded, blah, 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 in book number, page number, official records, the office of the recorder of the state of California, the undersigned, requests the holder of the deed of trust thereby secure, does hereby release, and reconvey the persons lawfully entitled thereto all property granted by said deed of trust, reference being made to the record of said deed of trust for the particular description of said property. Ladies and gentlemen, there have been people who've tried to, because they were smarter than me, who tried to take documents like this and just do it on their own. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm doing this document, there are things that I would change up definitely. I'm not going to tell you guys about that. Why? Because this ain't what you're supposed to be doing. Like I said, insure the property first. Read the Satisfaction of Mortgage Act. After you read the Satisfaction of Mortgage Act, follow the steps in the Satisfaction of Mortgage Act. It's a step-by-step process. What's the Satisfaction of Mortgage Act? Go read it. Type it in Google, read it, study it. It will take you a full week of going over it every day before you know it. Once you know it, then you can apply it. Then you do the bond. That should take you a week of research. This is going to take you 2 weeks to take care of, people. After you do that, man, then you can start going, okay, I know how I can do this. I know how I can do that. And then you can do the research from there. And by the time 3 weeks is over, but I ain't got 3 weeks, then you SOL. So long. Okay? Because I'm not here to help you guys who are desperate. Those of you who are desperate, you're going to make desperate mistakes, which means you're going to end up trying to figure out how to get away with murder. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be doing all the stupid stuff they do on shows like that because you're desperate. Ain't no need of being desperate, people. Desperate will get you in trouble. Rushing will get you in trouble. Not taking your time will get you in trouble. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. I'm not trying to have anybody get in trouble. So go back over the video, go back over the websites, go back over the documents. Take your time. Many of you got so many things going on in your life that you can't focus or concentrate. Trust me, I'd rather be doing a lot better things right now than doing this video. But this is to help all of you. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to put this song on pause. Okay? Because this video is over. I told you we weren't going to go past 35 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 34 minutes. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good night. Have a goodbye.